So in this daily challenge action step, I want you to try to do a times, not try, there is no try, there is do or do not, right? Yoda, love him. So in this daily challenge, you are going to do a time study of your week. I want you to identify, there are 168 hours in a week, and I want you to identify where your time is going. Just paying attention to where your time is going gives you insight into how you are then going to use your free time to build a wealth mindset, right? So if you take 168 hours and you subtract, whatever, 8 hours, if you hopefully if you're sleeping 8 hours a night, 8 times 7, 56, 168 minus 56, that alone is whatever, like getting ready time, getting your kids through, whatever the morning routine, that like 2 hours a day for 5 days, it's 10 hours. Like start to really identify. And I like to do it on an Excel spreadsheet where I will look at where's my time actually going, because before you can actually identify how you're going to increase your money mindset, like you need to know where your time is going, because guess what, as you begin to focus in areas that are going to improve yourself, you're going to have to sacrifice a half hour, an hour here a week. But it is about saying, like, if you don't even know where your time is going, you then can't even say, oh, okay, I'm going to have to find a half an hour to like read my book, right? Or to go for a walk, or to listen to a podcast, or to take a training. Because if you're saying to yourself, I don't have any time, then you're not going to find the time to grow yourself, right? So just by doing the time study, you can see, and you can see that you're maybe putting too much on your plate, that you're like, when you're stressed about like, I don't have enough time to do all of these things, it's really like, well, you're not meant to be doing all of these things. That might be the thing that you come away with, is a realization that maybe you're not meant to be doing all of these things, right? Whether it's like all these, the practices, all these meetings, all these I don't know, your time on social media, like all of the things that, like, when you say, oh, I don't have time, if you really break it down, is it like, are you just not using your time well, or do you have so much on your plate that like no one could get it done in 24 hours or a week, or whatever the case is. But you need to start with even understanding how you are spending your time, right? And try to do it with no judgment, right? Like obviously there is the discomfort of like, I know when I get my weekly screen where it says to me, I spent like 8 hours on my phone. You're like, what the heck are you talking about? Like, I did not. And the phone does not lie. It will tell you that you were on your phone, whatever, 5 hours on Instagram. And in my case, my kids have my phone, so it's like, oh, you spent 5 hours on YouTube Kids, and you really actually realize, oh, okay, like I wasn't on social media that long. But the reality is that if you don't even know where your time is going, you then can't find the time to grow, to focus on areas of growth that you need and want to focus on. So that's your task. How are you spending your 168 hours a week? Break that down. See that for yourself. Just notice, just observe, right? Because once you know where your time is going, you then can make changes and shifts that will allow you to grow yourself personally and professionally. So stay tuned for the next video. I'll see you tomorrow.